Hello, my name is Brian Kastner. I'm a senior crisis advisor and the weapons and ordnance expert for Amnesty's crisis team. And I just want to spend a few minutes talking to you about the weapons and ordnance that we discovered in the course of our investigation into the violence in Nicaragua. We examined dozens of photographs and videos as well as witness testimony, and what we discovered was a steady escalation both in the number of weapons that we saw and the type of weapons used by both civilian militias and by the police. At first, we saw mostly improvised mortars used by both protesters and civilian militias. But then we saw an increase in the number of semi-automatic pistols used by civilian militias, as well as assault rifles, mostly AK series rifles. And then, in the course of time, over the next few weeks, we saw the National Police become more heavily armed, both with their own AK series rifles, as well as sniper rifles, including Russian Dragunovs, American Remington N24s, and Belgian FN SPR rifles, as well as RPK and PKM machine guns. By the end, we saw a number of PG-7 rocket-propelled grenades. I want to stress that there is no legitimate police function for the use of most of these weapons when working with civilian protesters. Some of the shotguns that we saw early on in the crisis could be fitted with rubber bullets or could be fitted to fire tear gas, and those would be legitimate. But there is no legitimate use of semi-automatic pistols, especially as they were used being fired into the air or being fired at long distances. Those pistols are only for the self-defense of individual police officers. There's also no way for AK series rifles, sniper rifles, and especially machine guns that only fire automatically, plus rocket-propelled grenades. There's no legitimate use of those in any sort of force against protesters. Thank you.